Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, my name is Devi and I post videos 4 times a week, and I do videos on beauty, lifestyle, vlogs and some hacks. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit on the red button, this side or this side. And as the title says, we're going to talk about retinol today. For starters, what is retinol? Retinol is a derivative of vitamin A, and actually it is some sort of a soluble fat that is also available in carrots, sweet potatoes and other vitamin A vegetables. So obviously we are going to apply this topically. So there are two types of, if you already know, if you have some information about retinol, there is a thing called retinol and retin A. So what is the difference between these two? So retin A is something which you need a prescription for, and that is from a dermatologist obviously, and retinol is something which you get over the counter. Now retin A is because it is prescribed by a dermatologist, and it is going to be a little more in terms of the concentration of retinol is going to be a little high, and a lot of cosmetic companies are trying to introduce this into their skincare regime, and you could get retinol on Amazon. You could go walk into Sephora and get retinol infused serums. You could get it on Nykaa.com in India. So I'm just going to show you one retinol serum which I'm currently using, so that you kind of know what I'm using, and if you do wish to buy that, and that is the by Pixi. This is collagen and retinol serum, and I'll just show you what the consistency is like. It's just like any other liquid. It's a very watery consistency. And given a couple of minutes, it just absorbs into the skin. So that's the consistency of retinol. And now, why do we need to use retinol? Now retinol is something, it has a few problem areas that it targets, foremost being anti-aging. So its main fight is against anti-aging. It does take care of pigmentation as well. It does take care of acne. So but I for one use it for anti-aging purposes. And another great thing about retinol is that if you already have fine lines and wrinkles, it does help in kind of making them fade away slowly. So that's something that's something nice about retinol. So if you already have some fine lines and wrinkles, no problem, you can still introduce it into your skincare regime. And what does this retinol do? Good question. So retinol, what it does is it actually kind of brings the fresh layer of skin right on top of the this is something I saw in an I learned it from somebody else. It's not my own way of expressing it, so I'm trying my best. So we have layers of our skin like this. So this is the topmost layer, and this is the bottom. I mean, we have other layers in between, and this is the bottom layer. So the bottommost layer is the fresh layer, or the new skin, the baby soft skin, whereas the topmost layer is the existing skin. rather the dead skin. So we need to get rid of this dead skin and allow this new skin to come on top, and this needs to go away. So retinol does exactly that. It kind of hastens that process of, you know, coming upwards, pushes this out and comes right on top. So that's what is retinol. Basically it helps in the production of collagen. Collagen is something, as you age, the production of it kind of slows down, and especially for people over the age of 30-35, it really slows down. So it needs external help, and retinol is exactly that external help that we are going to give our skin. So it's going to get rid of the old skin, and the new skin is going to surface because of retinol. So next question is, when do I start using retinol? I would suggest using retinol sometime when you, I would say 30 would be a right time. But since retinol is also used for acne, and there are a lot of teenagers who suffer with a lot of acne problem, for them it could be used a little earlier. Well, for them the problem area is not anti-aging but acne, so this serves for that as well. So it depends on what your problem is. So if it's an anti-aging, if it's just for anti-aging, start probably in your late 20s, and when you hit that 30, start retinol into your skincare regime. And then when should you apply it? I would highly recommend using it only in the night, because retinol is, once you apply it during the day and go about your work, and if you happen to be in the sun, your skin could get a little sensitive. So my best advice is use retinol in the night. And when you do introduce retinol, this is my recommendation, this is my advice to everybody, that when you're introducing something new into your skin, I mean, if you've already been using retinol and you're just moving from brand to brand, I don't say this, but if you're new to retinol and you're introducing retinol to your skin, don't do it like on an everyday basis. Do it for a day, and give it a break for a week, and then you do it, you see how your skin is reacting to it. And so if there is any damage, you're not going to keep on applying it, so just apply it for one day in a week, wait, watch how your skin is behaving, and then go on. And then you could also go slowly, you could increase the frequency of applying, then move to 2 days, then move to 3 days. For somebody who's in their 30s, can keep it to twice a week. People in their 40s can make it 4 times a week, and people in the 50s, like me, can do it 5 to 6 times a week. I, for one, do it for about 5 days in a week, and I give my skin a break for 2 days. So sometimes there'll be times where I do it even 6 days a week. But ideally it is 5 to 6 days a week, and it's not necessary to do it all 7 days. And now we'll see about the things what you have to be aware of when you're starting to use retinol. And as I said, introduce it slowly to your skincare regime, and in turn introduce it very slowly to your skin, and your skin has to get adapted to this new ingredient. The next most important question is, are there any side effects for using retinol? So like any other product, use it slowly, and then see the concentration of the retinol, and if it is retin A, retin A is something which your dermatologist would prescribe. That would have a lot of peeling of the skin and things like that, and it would make your skin drier, but the results are much quicker. So there will be some days when your skin gets very flaky, whereas the retinol in these kind of over-the-counter kind of serums, your results are going to be much slower because the concentration is less. So you wouldn't see too much of a flaky skin or a dry skin at all, but you have to introduce it slowly to your skin. That's something very, very important. It's very important. I cannot emphasize that anymore. Any other side effects is if you could have some sort of redness initially. As soon as you apply, you could feel a tingling sensation. So all these kind of chemically infused serums they do tend to a little bit have a tingling sensation, not for every application, but the initial few days when you introduce it to your skin. So you would feel that. Please don't get scared of it. If you notice the irritation for a longer period of time, then you can kind of quit using this. But otherwise, just give it some time. Your skin is also, kind of needs that slow kind of pace into it. We cannot just boom, give it something. So try it, and even before starting, do some research on retinol. But it is very good for the skin. It delays your wrinkles, it delays your fine lines. If you have any textured skin, it kind of gives you a very even toned skin, and even the existing fine lines and wrinkles has the ability to kind of smoothen it out. So that's the power of retinol. So introduce it to your skin as early as 30. So when you get to your 40s and 50s, you can, getting old is no big deal. It's just that you want to get old gracefully, and you want to look beautiful for as long as possible. So no harm in introducing such things into your skincare. And this is available in the Indian market. They have a very good retinol serum by the brand The Ordinary, and The Ordinary is available on Instagram by some Instagram sellers, and same Botanica has a retinol serum. I'll try to insert pictures of the retinol serums that are available in India. Hope you found this video useful, and let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Until my next video, bye bye.